And welcome back to Gaming with God. I'm your host, Grumpy Old Dude. This screen looks entirely different than anything you've seen so far. And the reason for that is I'm going to talk a little bit today about what's coming on the channel. Up here in the upper left corner, you can see the launcher for U-Boat. Now, U-Boat is a World War II simulator. It's in early access, both on Steam and on GOG. I really like this. It's a two-man team, I believe, that's doing development work on this. And they have done some outstanding work on it. Still have a ways to go. Version 129 is their current test release. It's not stable. I play the 128 version, which is stable. Lots of good mods on that one, on the Steam Workshop for it. Some really good things coming in that one in the future. I really like that title. Down below that, you see the GOG launcher, and these are just the games that I currently have installed. I have talked about Pool of Radiance. That is the first in, I believe, a 9 or maybe a 10 game sequence. Was released by SSI back in 1989 when Pools of Radiance came out. It was the first Dungeons & Dragons computer game I ever played. Curse of the Azure Bonds, I believe, is second in that series, and the characters from Pool of Radiance can be moved over to Curse of the Azure Bonds. Dungeon and Naheulbeuk is one that was recommended or suggested by a viewer, and I looked into it, bought it, tried it a little bit. I really like the humor. They kick the hell out of the fifth wall in this game. They do some nice things with it. Everybody knows about Temple Elemental Evil. I may or may not do that one. Tyranny, 4, 5, 6 years old, something like that. Kind of like it. I may do that. I have the entire Ultima 1 through 9 series. Ultima 1 looks like a Nintendo 64 game. RPGM type thing for the overland stuff. And the dungeons are black and white wireframe. This is from 1987, I believe, maybe 1988 for Ultima 1. Lords of Magic came out around the same time, maybe a little bit before Baldur's Gate 1. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, I have those as well. The Enhanced Edition, I may do some of that. I might do some Skyrim. Lords of Magic is an interesting game. I may do some of that. Masters of Orion, a 4x space strategy game. I have Masters of Orion 1 and 2. Masters of Orion 3 was a disaster. I thought Diablo 3 was a disaster. I'm waiting anxiously for Diablo 1 and 2's remaster to be released. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were outstanding. I thought Baldur's Gate 3 was a disaster. I know there are those of you who will disagree with me. You're wrong. Baldur's Gate 3 is Divinity Original Sin 3 set in the Forgotten Realms. It has nothing to do with Baldur's Gate other than the title. And if we think back, if you're my age group, you'll remember East Germany. It was called DDR, the Deutsches Democratic Republic. East Germany was nothing related to a democratic republic. It was in their title. Baldur's Gate 3 is in that title. That's the only thing it has in common with Baldur's Gate is the title. You'll not see it on my channel. Up here in the upper right corner, you see a game I'm hoping to win the auction on tomorrow, Russian Campaign. Back in the 70s, there was a company called Avalon Hill. Russian Campaign was one of their games. We could take a look too. Anzio is an auction I recently won. This game is coming. Rise and Fall of the Third Reich is a game I have. I at one time had lots and lots of Avalon Hill games. I don't anymore. Sorry. They've kind of gone away. But yeah. So that's what's coming, folks. Feel free to comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. I had mentioned Anzio. There's that. And let me click again on Rise and Fall of the Third Reich. I wasn't sure if that transitioned. Yes, it did. Okay, good. Wanted to make sure all that stuff showed up. Let me know your thoughts, folks. Take care of yourselves. Have fun. Enjoy. Stay safe. And as always, until I see you again, stay the hell off my lawn. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.